Mahito, born a special grade curse, one of the main antagonists of Jujutsu Kaisen, and a villain foil to Yuji Itadori. Mahito is the perfect foil to Yuji Itadori's character. From their themes, their goals, their personality, and even their very nature. Mahito's personality being selfish and cruel as he plays around and toys with human lives, the way he did with Junpei, a human he manipulated into becoming a curse user and eventually killed. While Yuji's personality is kind and selfless, as when he thought to bring back the dead body of a mother's son, even while in the midst of danger, just to give closure to the mother, as he's always reminded of his grandfather's last words. You're strong, so help me. Everything about Mahito's character has an absurd amount of similarity and contrast to Yuji's, making their clash of ideals all the more interesting. Mahito's words, "you are me," with Yuji's acknowledging it, with "I am you," were not just for show, but an actual conclusion of their similar themes, from their introduction to their finale. Mahito and Yuji's relationship has been a simple one, but one with many layers. From when Mahito is first introduced and is described as a child by Nanami, to Yuji being considered a child by the same person. These acknowledgement is not in their actual age, but their mentality. And was a reflection in their different experience, mentality, and perspectives. Mahito as a curse, Yuji as a Jujutsu sorcerer. Just the existence of one wanted to deny the other. Mahito's sadistic nature and his desire to toy with human dignity were in stark contrast to Yuji's empathetic and selfless nature to give humans a proper death. Despite these differences, Mahito and Yuji still share similar themes in the story. Both characters look to find their identities and purpose and their place in the Jujutsu world. Both experience something as close to death for the first time, but having different responses to it. Their relationship goes deeper than just words, and might even go as far as being a very important pivotal theme in the story itself. Mahito and Yuji's growth as a curse and Jujutsu sorcerer are intertwined. Mahito didn't think anything about killing humans, and Yuji didn't think anything about killing curses as anything more than a matter of fact. As Mahito says, is an instinct of a curse. Even their introduction into the world of Jujutsu can be similar to each other, but also contrasted. Mahito, born as a special grade, top standard of curses, while Yuji, born with extreme human physical gift. Mahito, being in love with his own abilities, seemed to be experimenting with his abilities to see just what are the limits of his abilities. Versus Yuji, even though blessed with incredible strength, didn't really care too much about them to use them, and might have gone on to waste those gifts, both having crazy and amazing potential by their explosive growth. In their final climax, when the hunter becomes the prey, truly shows the flipping of their roles. From Mahito truly facing death for the first time, to a Jujutsu sorcerer, to Yuji not needing any reason to kill or curse, as if saying he's resolved to kill, knowing that he will one day be killed himself and doing all that he can until that day. Not to exercise, but to kill. Their relationship mirroring each other throughout the story is such an amazing storytelling by Gege, one of JJK's best attributes, and one we will probably not see for a long time, maybe if ever.